Hi guys, sorry that I've not been updating my videos as religiously for quite some time now because I was really tied down with things. Today I want to do something that maybe some people would have had questions, but they are not sure where to seek for an answer. Now, a lot of us buy new cars every year.
Continue straight.
Not literally buying one every year, right? But what I mean is that people who buy new cars, right? After 5-6 years, they'll buy another new car. But there are also a huge number of Malaysians who buy either a used car or a reconditioned car, which is actually a used car as well, right? So now, as the industry progresses, right, there's intense competition amongst all the car dealers. So now almost every single car dealer you go in, be it a new car, of course you get warranty, right? But now used cars, you get warranty as well. So all of them will tell you that, yeah, it comes with warranty. But I don't think many of you would have just really look into the details on what's covered, what's not, and when there's an issue, how is it done, right? Most people just say, oh, got warranty, okay. And then when and then it's at the back of your head that, when I got issues, I will go back to that car dealer and look for that guy who sell me the car. But most of the time, they switch jobs. They will move around different companies, or they just literally change industry. As you know, the car industry is really suffering now. Malaysian economy has taken a huge dip, so that car buying has slowed down, generally speaking. So yeah. Oh. Yeah, that's my wife.
Keep left at the fork.
Anyway, yeah, so what is actually being covered in those warranties, and how do you claim them? What is the process? What is it like? This is what I want to show you today.
Continue straight.
Alright, just parked my car here. I'm at the this bookshop is called Mekatronik, and I'm here to actually meet Mr. Gerard from GMR. Of course, I know him before this video, but I find that they are pretty straightforward and honest. So I would like to ask their opinion on what we want to film today. Alright, now I'm sure there are a lot of, why I do this video is because there's a lot of things that we always hear from dealers. Oh, it's covered, warranty is covered, but most people can only think of, oh, the engine, the gearbox. What else is there? What is it inside there? So we want to take a quick look today, and Mr. Gerard will help us in this. And can you tell me a little bit about GMR?
Yeah, sure. So GMR basically provides warranty for Recond car and also used car. But our main focus will be on Recond cars. So basically, cars that you see here, most of them they're Recond cars, the Mercedes, the BM, the Toyotas.
Okay.
So we do have different type of plans.
Alright.
To fulfill different needs.
How many years you guys have been in this line?
It's been quite a few years, around 6-7 years.
7 years. 7 years. So I would say you guys are quite established.
Consider quite experienced.
And one more thing, you told me before.
Yes.
You guys are backed by some
financial... the warranties are all actually underwritten by RHB Insurance.
RHB
Insurance.
So it's not that you guys come up with your own pocket.
No.
But you all manage the risk calculation
everything.
For RHB.
We manage everything from head to toe. From when your car you buy it from a dealer until when you drive, you have a problem, you call us up, you come to our workshop, they identify the problem, they submit the claim, we survey the problem, we identify the cause, we replace and we deliver. So everything.
Wow. Alright. And I heard some, what is it, that importer from Japan.
Yes, Rainbow. Okay, Rainbow is actually one of the leading Japanese exporter to Malaysia.
Okay.
So a lot of these Velfire, Alphard, Harrier, Estimas that you see on the road are actually supplied by Rainbow to our local dealers in Malaysia. So we were lucky enough to be able to actually sign a deal with Rainbow to provide warranty for his cars. That means anyone who buys a car from a dealer from Rainbow gets the warranty for free.
So consumer don't need to sign up.
Consumer doesn't have to sign up.
The car came from Rainbow, it already has warranty.
Already comes together with buying the car, and we are actually lucky enough to sign them in 8th of March.
Okay.
So it was a run of few hundred cars.
Okay.
So recently it has finished,
Yep.
and we are lucky enough to just renew it again on 14th of August.
Wow. Okay. Just
So-
recently. So that means you guys will provide warranty for all their cars that they
Yes.
sell into Malaysia, right?
Yep.
And what are the things that are covered?
Okay, basically it depends on what plan you're buying.
Yeah.
So
But
there's
the one for Rainbow?
The Rainbow will be covering on the engine, the transmission, the engine control unit, the mechatronics.
Okay, there are a lot
Basically-
of things that consumers won't know what is inside.
Yes.
I can just imagine, right? If most of us only know engine law, gearbox law. Maybe you want to go extensive a bit, water pump law. But actually, right, what I learned is that there are more things that are covered that consumers
don't know. Yes.
right? And would you want to?
Yeah, go ahead.
We go and. They've prepared. Of course, I called them beforehand, before coming over here, and this is. Okay, my Osmo is not turning just now. Now, this is a steering rack.
Yes, this is a steering rack for the Toyota Alphard.
Okay, and this part is a common item that
This is
that has.
considered as a common fault.
Yep.
And this is the rack that connects at the bottom. Then there's another column with the motor going up to where your steering wheel is.
So the steering connects from here,
Yep, going all the way up into where your steering wheel will be.
and that is the steering
Column with the column motor. There's another motor connected to the column.
There's another motor lah.
Yep, connected to the column on the side
my
of the
God.
column.
Sorry, this
No
guy
problem.
is.
Not very good boy today, the camera.
And I don't have warranty. Okay, now so this part, if say for example I drive a come on bro. Okay, if I drive a Wildfire
Yes.
and then my steering got it normally comes from a
Usually
knocking
this one
issue, right?
comes with knocking issue, vibration issue.
Okay.
Depends on the damage.
Okay,
Depends on the damage, like how intense is the damage.
and we all know that when you hear steering rack, steering column, you should know it's about something that is about 5,000-6,000 ringgit gone. That is roughly how it is. And under your warranty, so there are different packages, right? Some
Yes.
are 1,000 plus, some are 2,000 plus,
Yes.
dependent, right?
Yes.
Per claim maximum limit is
For the basic one, it will go up to 7,500,
Okay.
and for the extensive plan, it will go all the way up to 15 per claim.
15,000. So after I claim up to 15,000, my warranty no more already.
No. You have a accumulative claim limit of 100,000.
100,000.
For the 15,000 claim package, you have a 15,000 per claim limit and a 100,000 accumulative limit.
So if I buy the Pro package, say for example, if it's 2,000 something ringgit, cumulatively it goes up to 100,000.
100,000. And
Okay.
there's no limit on how many times you can claim.
Okay. And there is another thing that you guys were telling me just now, the claim.
Yeah. So, just to go through with you, like,
Yep.
how it actually works.
Yep.
So, you buy a car.
Oh, now is the
Yeah.
claim process.
Yeah, no, you buy a car, you get a booklet. So,
Yep.
these are the types of booklet that you get
Yep.
from buying a car.
Yep.
Okay. So every booklet has the coverage parts all written in the booklet.
Yep.
So we try to be as transparent as possible, showing to the consumer of what are covered. So you get, these are where your name is, the
Yep.
car, when
Yep.
you register,
Yep.
the mileage.
Yep.
So this part is where the parts are, what's covered. So
Okay, let
We-
me just
yeah.
quickly show them a bit. You see, there are a lot of things. What I'm happy is that there are a lot of things that I don't even know what is it, but it's covered. So, say for example, your car got some issue, right? And you don't even know what happened. Then you come here, then they tell you something that you've never heard of before, and then they tell you it's covered. That's the thing, all right? And there's an actual case here, right, where the
yeah. So basically,
oh, sorry, you are continuing.
No
how
problem.
how to
Yeah,
make
let's-
sure.
So that's if you have our warranty.
Yep.
So when you have a problem with your car,
Yep.
you drive it to one of our panel workshop like Mekatronik here.
Okay.
So what they're going to do is they'll check your booklet to
Okay.
check on the validity of your warranty.
All right.
So if you're still within the period,
Yep.
so the next thing they'll do is they'll check on your car. So when they check on your car, you will definitely complain. There must be some sort of a problem.
Before that,
Yes.
do you have like a service?
Oh yeah,
that
yeah.
you have
There is
to-
a service interval, and the
Yeah.
service intervals are actually
It's just like any new car. You
Yep.
need to make sure your cars are serviced. All right.
it's actually in the booklet. So every time you service,
Yep.
you get recorded.
Okay, okay.
So the workshop will also check on the service interval before they proceed with the claim.
They don't need to stick to one workshop, right? They can go to your network.
Any one of our panel workshops.
How big is your network?
The whole peninsula, we have workshop in every big city, major city. We have all of them.
Every big city you
Every
have
big
a
city.
workshop.
Even places like Batu Pahat, Muar,
All right.
yeah, Alostar, we have them as well.
Okay, okay,
Every
okay.
city. So after checking the validity of the warranty,
Yep.
they will let the owner
Yep.
sign a form.
Yep.
So this form will be, what's your complaint? What are you experiencing?
Yep.
What's the symptom?
Yep.
Because you as the owner, you know best what's the
Yep.
problem with the car. So they will fill in the form. Like this one, there was an engine light
Okay,
warning.
okay.
So after the engine light warning, they'll get you to fill in the details,
Yep.
sign.
Yep.
So the owner notifies on what the issue is for this car.
Okay.
Okay. So after checking on the car,
Yep.
everything diagnosed, they will send together with your form
Yep.
and another repairer notification form
Yep.
to say what is the fault item.
So this one is camshaft.
Actually, see, it's also here. It's, you don't really have to understand what it is because everything is shown in your booklet. So if you look here, you can find that.
I'll turn you all around. Okay, wait. Sorry. To have a better view.
Yeah, it's here. Camshaft adjuster.
Camshaft adjuster. So now we can have a look at it, right?
Yeah. Come.
Okay. So I believe these are the two boys. Okay, they've taken it out. Now, to me, it looks perfect. Right? I can't tell what has gone wrong, but apparently it's the gears. So how much does this two thing cost?
Yeah, for a Merc, it will cost somewhere around 5,000.
4,800 ringgit just for these two little pieces.
Little mechanical.
And look at it, okay? This thing, right, is a wear and tear, right, I believe.
No, it's. I mean, we wouldn't actually consider it as wear and tear.
Yep.
We consider it as a mechanical fault.
Okay, mechanical fault.
For wear and tear items, we consider things like brake pad wear.
Yep.
We consider those as wear and tear.
Wear and tear is not claimed under.
It's not claimable
it's
item. So this we consider them as mechanical fault because it's a moving part. It's a mechanical item.
Okay.
There are other things which are electrical items, but for this one, it's under mechanical part,
So,
external of the engine.
So it's covered.
Yes, so it's covered.
And this owner don't need to pay 4,800 ringgit just for the parts, and then with labor and all that comes in, it's gonna be 5,000 plus, and it's covered. And you don't even know what is that. You never heard of it until you see it. Yep. Now, bro, I don't believe every single case that comes in here, is 100% under the claim, right?
Nope. There will be instances where the car has a problem and they come to the workshop, but it is actually not covered or it's non-claimable. There will be cases.
Okay, I know that if it's wear and tear, obviously you cannot claim, huh?
Yes.
What are the things, what kind of scenario that they cannot claim?
Okay, there's actually two types of scenario.
Yeah.
Number one scenario will be if you do not service your car.
Oh, of
so
course.
you void the warranty. So the
if
servicing,
you do not service,
so the servicing part will be very important. That's number one. If you do not service, that means you void the warranty. Nothing will be covered. Okay. The other scenario will be that there might be some negligence caused by the owner.
Oh, this happened. Owner negligence.
It might be owner negligence in terms of, say,
they didn't top up their engine oil.
They didn't top up engine oil. They don't top up the coolant, the water, causing the engine to overheat. Or maybe even the most common cases where people just continue driving their car without looking at the temperature gauge. You know.
For those of you who have a temperature gauge, mostly Continental cars, I really appreciate them for having this. Japanese cars mostly they don't have. It should be about 90, right?
90. For Mercedes, it usually hovers around 90.
I mean, Audi, BMW, is around 90.
Around there. For Japanese cars, they don't really show you the figure. It's always a bar going up. So it's around halfway. So a lot of owners, they actually don't monitor this gauge. They continue to drive until when there's a signal. And they still drive. And the engine overheats, it breaks down, they come in, then they say, I don't know what happened, something's wrong with my car. How,
for you guys, then you all will check
Yep, definitely we will. Our guys.
Is it very easy to tell when a car
it is very easy
overheated?
to tell. So the normal procedure still proceeds.
Yep.
You come in, the workshop will let you sign the form, everything.
Yep.
Then they will start on checking the car.
Yep.
So upon checking the car, whenever there is an overheat issue, most likely there will be two issues with the engine bay.
Yep.
One is oil leak, water leak.
Yep.
Or maybe looking at the water tank even. Then if you see there is reduce in the water level, or you can see the leaking from the side.
The gaskets?
Yes, the gasket will be burned definitely. It's evidently that it is
So if
burnt.
you all see that the gasket is burned,
that case will be overheat.
Bye-bye, no claim.
Yes, it is an owner negligence. Because the problem with overheating is it doesn't ever happen in split second.
Okay.
It always takes a short period of time. For instance, maybe 3-5 minutes.
Yep.
Because our engines are built to be able to sustain, let's say at 90 is your normal level, it can go up to 100, 105, and you can continue cruising for another say 5 minutes without it actually overheating. So if it does overheat until the gasket being burned, evidently means that you continue to drive without actually caring about what's happening to your car.
And if you're lucky, it's just your gasket.
Yes. Usually
you're lucky,
usually you're not that lucky.
Okay.
Usually you're not that lucky.
Okay.
Yeah.
So that's one of the examples
Yes,
where
that's one of the example.
definitely not claimable lah.
Yep, definitely it's not claimable because it is very obvious. It's either we call it abuse, negligence.
The one thing I cannot tahan Malaysian is that you see, okay guys, you have to listen to this, right? This is a real thing. There are parts, right, there whereby they tell you the lifespan. You know the differences between us Malaysians or Asians in general against Germans. Say for example, that part is supposed to last 90,000 km, and the Germans, right, they will change the part before the part break down, right? But Malaysians, we keep on drive until the thing koyak
Actually breaks down.
Then our cars are stranded on the highway in the middle lane or whatever, and then we call a tow truck and all those nonsense. And what's worse, right, that part might cause other parts.
It might,
right?
For instance, overheating.
Yeah, and then your damage is bigger, and then you complain about the car manufacturer. But actually, right, you should have changed that part before the interval. They tell you already, right? This is roughly what's the mileage, you should do it.
That's why we are so strict when it comes to servicing.
Yep.
That's the reason why we're so strict. Because when you come to do your service at the panel workshop,
other
than a lot of people actually thought that servicing is just changing engine oil and oil filter. No. Other than doing that normal routine, they will actually have a survey in your engine bay. You know, with the torchlight, you always see the foreman with the torchlight.
The 30-point check and all that.
So actually those things are very normal to check whether there are leakages. Because if there are leakages, maybe your water tank is leaking. So for now, maybe your temperature has not gone up yet. But while you're cruising on the highway, it might slowly. So that's the problem with that.
Alright guys, and a lot of you say that. A lot of you who say that, oh, Mercedes, BM, Audi, maintenance very high, nonsense. I mean, let me tell you this thing. The car is expensive because it has a lot of equipments, right? Just like when you are rich, you buy a big house, you have a lot of aircon units, you have maybe 3 TVs, 4 refrigerator, 3 washing machine. There are more things for you to maintain. If you are damn poor, your house damn small, you only have 1 aircon, 1 fan, 1 TV, less thing to maintain. About that.
Makes sense.
Alright, so I think that's roughly about it, and thank you so much.
Hey, thanks Bobby. Thank you very much.
And they opened my eye to understand that it's not just, you know, a lot of, I see a lot of say that, oh, we give warranty, but the backstory, how does it work? A lot of them are quite vague actually, and after my few encounters with him, we're good friends now. That's why when I want to explain this more, and I call him, and of course on that refrigerator TV topic, right, I'm gonna do another separate video about it, because my aircon rose up before 1 year, but I won't go like, oh, my aircon is shit, and then remove the whole aircon and then the compressor. I know maybe it's the blower, maybe it's the condenser, maybe it's the filter. It's the same thing that happens to our cars. You don't say my car, the whole car break down. Something inside, you know. So yeah, separate topic.